If you want to have your back, your neck, and your shoulders perfectly mobile, then stick with it. And Thomas, tell me, what's the problem today?
Yes, so I believe, the culprit because I do a lot of desk work, and of course that causes tension, especially in my neck, but my whole upper body is a construction site for me, and that's why I'm glad to be here.
Okay, let's start. We'll start, sit in the kneeling position or sit on the chair, that works too, or on the couch, somewhere where you can just sit. Straighten your head forward and then turn it 45 degrees to the left. And pull your left shoulder down and reach with your right hand over your head and touch the part where the transition from the left side of the head to the back of the head occurs. That you grab it there and pull it forward right down, so in the direction of the right shoulder. And there you'll notice that there's a tight spot at the back, usually at least. And that's exactly what we pull on and make it longer. At least that's how we imagine it, always reducing the tension, scientifically expressed. Pull the left shoulder nice and low, bring the head down and to the right, and we're getting longer and longer because the angle is getting bigger. Thomas, do you feel it already?
Yes, definitely.
Wonderful. Now we're going to pull even more, okay? And specifically, now you're going to pull your head against your hand. Pull your head back up left with your hand. Continuously increase, not abruptly but significantly. Relax again, let go and move your head further forward, right down. And tense again, backwards, upwards, left. Force must be applied. The strength in the stretch muscles, that feels really good. Release again and pull down again and slowly go out again carefully. Especially with neck hypnosis acids, always move a little cautiously and slowly, even more so than with other body areas. Now we turn the head to the right, 45 degrees, right shoulder low. Left hand over the head, then back as far as the back end is caught on the side, and now pull the head down to the front left. Keep your back straight, and now this strand appears again. We're pulling on that strongly pulling strand at the back right, the one that always causes so many problems, and we're making it more and more flexible. So on the right side, it is much worse than on the left side. Then please practice this side more often or more intensively than the other one, based on your experience, so that you can balance it out nicely again. Do you always have to do both sides, or can I just practice the right side? You could, if you notice that one side is much shorter, much more tense, then you can also do the one side, because then that side catches up more quickly and matches the other so that they are equally well positioned. So, and now, after we have stretched a bit, we pull the head back up to the right. You at home, please, too. Pull back up and to the right. By the way, if you can't sit in the kneeling position for so long, then change your position from time to time and sit in some other way. And relax again and pull the head further forward down left. And again, exactly the strand that is being stretched, we tighten it and tighten it even more and a little bit more. Let it relax, and now you will notice how you can pull your head further down. We are thus adding more functionality to the movement. That has become increasingly evident. By tensing, the muscle again perceives the length as a good length where it can remain relaxed. Now you can slowly go out, Thomas. And now we continue. You can stay like this, or we can go up now. Let's go out slowly. If you've been in the kneeling position for a long time, always come out slowly and gently, because that's also a stretch we've been doing this whole time. And now you move your fingers forward so that the thumbs touch each other. The thumbs touch each other and the fingers extend forward until you can continuously dive down with fully extended arms from the upper end of the sternum in this position. The arms must remain fully extended. And then we keep breathing further down. And that pulls in the shoulder, that pulls in the upper arms, that pulls the back a bit on the outside, on the side, mostly down. And now you press as hard as possible against the ground with your hands, but keep your elbows straight. Press really hard and relax and come down further. And press again, press harder, keep the elbows straight, press even harder, relax and come down further. And press again, press into the ground, press firmly into the ground, release and come down further again. And slowly come up again. Nice workout, huh? Feel your arms, Thomas.
That feels really good. Yes, so here in the upper area, I find it much better.
I love it. I love it. Okay, what do we do now? Now we go into the prone position.
That sounds good.
We need this for the upper back so that it relaxes nicely, and the neck. And the arm extends horizontally, parallel to the shoulder, meaning it goes out at shoulder height. And the left leg to the left, the right leg next to it, left hand up. And now we lift the left leg further and further to the left and continue to turn ourselves further into the stretch until the right shoulder says, "Stop, that's too much for me." It must still be tolerable. If it is no longer just barely tolerable, then stop, wait until the tissue gives way. Yes, you see, that is actually quite simple. We simply make what is too short longer. That is called stretching. And then we tighten again, as we are doing now. We tense up in the stretch, in the position we are in, tense up properly against the floor, even tighter, a little bit tighter, let go and continue into the stretch. And again, tense, relax, continue, put in real strength, tense, relax, continue, tense, relax, continue, and slowly move out. Move slowly, Thomas.
The noise meant I moved too quickly.
Yes, always remember, it puts the body in positions that it hasn't taken in a long time, and then it just needs a little gentle treatment. I think one also has to restrain oneself a bit, because if the stretching was intense, then one thinks, quickly get out again. But then, when you do it slowly, you're still in it longer, and you think, get out quickly. But you should restrain yourself. Now please place the right leg to the right and attach the left leg to the right one, and now turn to the right. Turn to the right, keep going, use the breathing, breathe in and out deeply. When exhaling, the body relaxes and you can use that to go further into the stretch. And here we start now and press firmly with the hand against the ground. Press firmly against the ground with your hand, release and continue with the stretch. And again, push in Against the ground, release and continue into the stretch. Push in, release, and continue into the stretch. And now, Thomas, be careful. Slowly come out so that the body can get used to it. And briefly lean on, and that's how we'll stay now. And now the job is as follows. Now take your arms like this and feel the contact between your rib cage and the floor. Rib cage? Yes, ribs, floor, and now you press yourself higher, pulling your chin towards the larynx. And you keep doing that, but the rib cage must not lose contact with the ground. Always keep going up, but the rib cages must stay down. Okay? I think I've never done the exercise before. Yes, even better. There is always a first time, and there is always the first muscle soreness, which is awesome. We love muscle soreness because it shows that the muscles have been stressed. And now, Thomas, press with the strength of your torso, the forearms against the floor. Press into the ground and relax, then you will notice, now you can go a little higher. Do not lose contact, the rib cage to the ground. Always go higher and don't lose contact. And again. Press the arms down with the torso and even more. And press firmly. Press even harder, Thomas. Press and let go and continue a little bit more. So now it's going to be particularly brilliant because now we lift our arms out. If that doesn't work for you at home, then go into the quadruped position and then lower yourself from there.
That works too.
Otherwise, we now take the arms in such a way that they are a little more forward at first and then continue to go further back, trying to stay with the groins on the ground. We push ourselves higher and try to stay with the groin on the ground.
That pulls in my stomach.
Yes, that's good, then it will be longer. That was a bit unscientifically expressed, but for the lay people participating, they know what's meant. Yes, and now we press our hands against the floor with core strength. Does everything tremble for you too?
Yes.
For me too. Tighter, even tighter. Loosen up and straighten up a little further. If it pulls into your back, it's completely fine. It just must not be too strong. It must be in such a way that it is still tolerable. Still further up. And again, with the strength of the abdomen and the torso, press the hands into the ground. Press harder, press even harder. And one last time, come a little further up. A little higher. Okay, and now, Thomas, it's better to come down slowly because the stretching was extreme. But extreme stretches bring extreme effects. And that is good. Rise slowly, don't collapse, don't break down, but rise up. Just briefly go in the opposite direction. And sit down, feet forward. Now one hand goes to the feet and the other hand to the upper, back end of the head. The hand on the head pulls the head down, and the hand on the feet pulls the torso forward. Can you follow, Thomas?
Yes, that works.
But you notice the lower back, it resists at first because it was just used in the previous exercise. And now it's the other way around. Now it has to become very long and has to give in. Pull the head down, pull the torso forward. Pull the head down, pull the torso forward. Pull the torso forward. Breath in nicely. And now the torso wants to go up, back, and the head wants to go up. This is again the force that we bring in so that the muscles can get used to these positions and can stay relaxed there. Relax, keep the torso forward, keep the head down. And again, the head wants to go up, the torso wants to go back. Loosen up, pull even more into the stretch, pull the head and torso even more into the stretch. And very, very slowly and carefully come out again. And now keep your legs raised and lie on your back. And bring your lumbar spine completely onto your back. Bring the lumbar spine completely onto the back. Contact lower back to the ground. Hello, here I am, and I stay here. So, and then the chin to the larynx. This is really difficult for you now, but try it. Use your hands to help at your head. To rest the arms. Bent at a 90-degree angle in the elbows, upper arms are at shoulder height, and the forearms are pointing upwards towards the head. So, and now the lumbar spine presses against the ground. The chin presses towards the larynx, or rather pulls towards the larynx. And the arms press down towards the ground. Lower the lumbar spine, larynx, so chin to larynx, and press the arms.
When I pull my chin towards my larynx, I feel it from my head down and below the shoulder blades all the way down.
That's good. And even more, lower lumbar spine, chin down, and press the arms against the floor. And a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and slowly dissolve. Carefully come up, go into kneeling position or into the seated position on the heels. Both are possible. And now you take the towel, and I'll take a shoulder saver. And now you grab the towel or the shoulder saver in such a way that you notice it's pretty tight there. And now you are trying to move further back in that position. Move a little to the left and to the right to increase mobility there. And try to go further back. I just grabbed wrong, I noticed. And go exactly to the point where it is narrowest. And there, where it is the tightest, you work a little, go in a little, come out again, and stay exactly at this point. That's the great thing about a shoulder saver or even a towel, regardless, when it's properly gripped, you can improve the mobility of your shoulder. And we know from experience, the more mobile the shoulder is, the less pain there is. You can say that, I believe. You have a point there. Wow. Now come out. Please feel into your back. Feel into your shoulder, feel into your neck, and tell me what.
It feels really good. Also, one can tell that one has really done something, even in just 20 minutes.
Are you saying that now because I'm asking you and you have to say it, or are you saying it because you really feel that way?
No, otherwise I wouldn't be working here if I wasn't convinced of it.
Okay. Try it out. You at home, after doing these exercises, you may notice it yourself. Do this routine as often as possible so that everything feels super good. The chance is bigger and bigger. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Super important, otherwise you will miss out. And if you want to see more exercises, please click there. Nice that you were there. Thank you very much until next time. Thomas, thank you for participating.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.